What is the worst FOMO that you've had when it comes to Pokemon? What is the most that you've overpaid for a set when it's come out at MSRP, or rather, how many times more than MSRP? For me, it might possibly be this Lance's Charizard V box, the collection box. I'll put a picture of it up here, that came out for the Celebration set. I still remember it very well. There were only 5 that existed at our local card shop. They were supposedly going to be high demand. They were supposedly going to be either short printed or late released. And I paid about 2.5 times MSRP to get a copy, to open up the box and to rip it. I don't remember what we pulled from the packs, but I remember the sting of diving into that FOMO and buying that box at over MSRP. Looking at that now, it's actually worth about that much, if not more, but it's taken it 5 years of appreciation since Celebrations came out for that to happen. If you're watching this at the time that it's released, just to timestamp the video a little bit here, we are just into February. The Super Bowl just occurred, and we got a teaser for the 30th anniversary set, asking what's your favorite, with Trevor Noah and Lady Gaga teasing that what's your favorite element of the 30th anniversary set, which has not been fully revealed, but people obviously know that something is coming, and we're all eagerly awaiting what that will be. What will be the Lance's Charizard or the Dark Sylveon type product of the 30th anniversary. So what I'd like to do in this video is to showcase some of the products from the Celebration set that might be worth you picking up now before the 30th anniversary comes and online rip-and shippers and Poketubers and everybody really starts to dig into the 25th anniversary set, buying everything up, and maybe what not to pick up, what maybe to pass on and wait for the wave to subside. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about are actually these promo cards. These Black Star promos or other Black Star promos, the Light Toxtricity, the Delta Species Mimikyu. There's a lot of promos that came. This Greninja Star, Gold Star, came from the ETB. This was what was included in every ETB. And what I would guess is that you're probably going to see some price appreciation in these. So if you have them, I might hold on to them for right now, but I would expect to see some perhaps decrease in pricing as the 30th anniversary really comes, because nobody is able to buy 25th anniversary product at MSRP anymore. It is well and truly out of print. What are people going to resort to? They're going to resort to opening old, overpriced product that they buy on the secondary market. And if people are after chasing packs, well, it's going to release more of these types of Black Star promos onto the market. The V-Union cards that came out with Celebrations. If people are chasing packs, the only way to get packs is to rip old sealed product. And that's going to add more of these to the market. So just beware of that. Watch out for that. But when it comes to the actual Celebrations packs themselves, who knows? Obviously, tearing open a sealed collection box is going to release 4, 5, whatever packs into circulation that were previously sealed in a collection box. Are people going to keep those sealed? Right now, we can see that the Celebrations booster pack price has risen, is currently, I believe, about $20, give or take, per pack. What is going to happen to that? I think it's going to continue to go up, but I don't think there's going to be that many. But if someone's going to open a box, I think they're also going to open the packs. Rip-and shippers that want to sell Celebrations packs are going to buy sealed product off the market and tear it open. That is, after all, what it's meant for, but in a diminishing capped supply of sealed product, that sealed product is going to continue to appreciate and the price of the singles might see a rise and fall as the 30th comes and goes, but ultimately there's going to be more singles on the market. Watch out for graded slabs too. When it comes to some additional product, as I mentioned, the booster pack, if you don't have one in your sealed collection, it obviously displays very nice. I have a bunch of sealed packs behind me in my collection. You can see from some of the way that I have my packs displayed, they do make a pretty nice display. I might, though, tempt you to look also at the Japanese packs. If you're not aware, this is the Japanese 25th anniversary. You can see the Japanese stamp up here in the corner, the 25th. These packs, though, don't include our classic collection cards. You won't find Charizard in here. You won't find Venusaur. You won't find Birthday Pikachu. They do not exist in these packs. If you're looking for those specifically, I would say check out this, which is where those classic collection cards are. If you're not aware, these were not technically sold in Japan. They were given with purchases of the 25th anniversary booster box. You buy sealed booster box product from Japanese stores, you get this promo packet. There's only one card in here, which unfortunately I don't want to encourage any bad behavior, but it is worth pointing out, because there's only one card in here, due to the nature of these packs, it is possible to peek inside the pack, so to speak, with a flashlight. Again, I'm not encouraging it, but I would encourage you as a potential buyer to be wary and buy from sellers that you know and that you trust. If you're after one sealed, you might actually want to seek one out that is priced under market because it has been searched, or beware of ones that say unsearched or untampered with. You never know with light and heavy packs. If somebody's listing it as unweighed, that probably means that it's light. Maybe they truly haven't weighed it. Maybe they truly haven't checked this pack, but you never do know. So just beware of that. But I would encourage you to check out some of those Japanese sealed products. A booster box you can find of these, as I mentioned. This is a great sealed investment. The Japanese collection does have the Golden Mew. It does have the V-Union Pikachu, actually is in random packs. If you find one of the V-Union cards, you'll find all four in the same booster pack. They all exist in one pack. You'll get all four. So it is a fun chase. It was fun. We opened up a couple boxes. We completed the Japanese set when it came out. It displays nice. I would encourage you to potentially pick that up. Something else to be wary of, especially if you're a TCG online business like us here at Driftless Cards and Games. If you're a reseller, if you've got bulk, I would highly encourage you to go in and pull out any celebrations from your bulk. I don't know, again, unless you're trying to build a master set, right now, any of these bulk cards, because every card in the Celebrations booster pack, you get one of these packs, you're getting 3 of these bulk quote-unquote cards, and then either maybe a 4th bulk card, or maybe one of the classic collection cards. That's the 4th slot. But these bulk cards, as I was saying, I would potentially look at either selling them or maybe even picking them up if you're looking to complete your master set. But if that truly is your goal, I would wait just a little bit longer because, as I mentioned, booster packs are going to be opened. Everybody is going to be chasing the classic collection cards from the booster packs. The Venusaur reprint, the Blastoise reprint, we've got Zekrom, we've got Mega Rayquaza here. If you've not seen these in person, they're quite nice. I think arguably people feel that 25th anniversary stamp could be a little bit smaller, a little bit more subtle, but honestly, collector to collector, if you're looking to complete that master set, I would maybe either act now if you can find some that haven't inflated too much in price, or maybe wait until after the 30th anniversary hype has subsided and that ebb of pack openings has occurred. It will taper off. I would bet a small amount, I would bet that it will taper off after the 30th anniversary, and you will see that peak and valley that correction happen as it arguably should. Another interesting area that I do think you might maybe want to act on sooner than later are some of the McDonald's promos. If you're not aware, McDonald's releases a Pokemon set every year, collaboration, or at least every year for the past several. Those sets are usually about 12 to maybe 20 cards. Somewhere in that 15 to 18 is typical. And in the case of the 25th anniversary McDonald's set, it was many times that. The set was over 50 cards because it was comprised of starters from each generation. Each of the 3 starters for each of the generations. Paldea wasn't out yet, but Sword and Shield was. So 3 starters plus Pikachu, each of them in a holographic and a non-holographic variant. So you've got 2 of every card times every generation plus the Pikachus. It made for a pretty big set, over 50 cards. And to be honest, those sealed McDonald's packs from that year are going for a good bit right now. If you're looking to pick one of those up for your sealed collection, I might pounce on that before they go any higher. Or if you're looking to complete your master set of everything that has the 25th anniversary stamp on it, I believe a Grandmaster set, I would say maybe jump on those McDonald's promos now, because again, there is no equivalent really. There's no sealed collection box that's going to be ripped back open again to release more of those on the market. Odds are pretty low that people are going to be ripping the sealed McDonald's packs, but you can definitely find the singles on TCG Player if you're looking to complete your set. As a segue, I have a TCG Pro seller site, link is down in the comments, where I have many of these cards that I've been showing in this video listed for sale. If you buy them on TCG Player, the regular marketplace, you're going to pay market price or over market price for a near mint condition, etc. If you buy from my direct site below, I price under market price because I'm able to pay less in platform fees on that site. So I encourage you to check that out. But if you're looking for one more potential product to maybe pick up or, decide to move on or off of, another interesting product are these. These are the first partner packs. As you can see, they were released for every generation of starters, one a month. They came out one per month, each generation, and inside each is the 3 starters that were featured as jumbo cards, and then 2 booster packs. So ironically, there's not a Celebrations booster pack in there. Don't buy that or don't rip it thinking you're going to find a Celebrations booster pack. But if you take a look at any of the price charting for those first partner packs, what you'll see is that they're actually quite high for some of them because the packs that they were putting inside of them are now very desirable, of course. Evolving Skies, Sun and Moon base. Some of them are less desirable, I'll be honest. With when Celebrations was released, there's limited sets that came out before. You won't find Crown Zenith, of course. You won't find Silver Tempest or anything that came after Celebrations because of when it was time-stamped. But what you will find in some are Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze, Sword and Shield base, which, true, are out of print, but not nearly as desirable as some of the packs these first partner packs you'll see that have the Evolving Skies, that have the Sun and Moon era packs. They are demanding more of a price premium, but still a rather affordable sealed collectible. It displays nice with the starters. It's got the 25th anniversary on it. Give that a check. Now, my YouTube channel is still pretty new. And what I'd like to do here is to help grow my channel and help give back to the community in some small way to help grow this Pokemon niche. We've got some great channel growth happening here as a small, new YouTube content creator, and what I would like to do to anybody who's made it this far in my Silly Celebrations video is to give away some Celebrations cards to you. I don't have Danny Phantom level of resources. I can't give away a full master set, but what I can do is I can give away a good start on that master set. I have 16 cards to give away, which is basically all of the standard regular set. I don't have the budget for the full arts and things like that, but I will give away 2 copies of each of the 16 Pokemon that comprise kind of the regular Celebrations set. The Ho-Oh, the Lugia, the Mew, you name it. All the regular standard cards I will be giving away to 2 subscribers. And that's essentially all I ask, is just that you subscribe to our channel so that you stay a part of our community, and just leave a comment down below that I can pick from. I don't care what you have to say. Give me some criticism, give me favorite Pokemon. Just engage with a comment down below so that the comment picker can do its thing, and subscribe to our channel so that you are a part of our community. I thank you very much for watching this video, even if you don't subscribe or you're not interested in the giveaway, but I'd like to at least help 2 people get started that maybe weren't a part of the hobby 5 years ago or missed out on Celebrations at that time. Help 2 people as a fellow collector to collector to grow your collection. So thanks very much for sticking around with me, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.